What is going on, guys? Rock here, and this is the final game that I will be commentating from the Call of the Community charity tournament that actually took place a week ago today. I am recording this gameplay commentary on Sunday, July the 24th, and it was actually 1 week ago today that we played this tournament. And I have to say, once more, again, this was an absolutely fantastic tournament. The whole point of this tournament was for charity, and I think the goal was absolutely accomplished. Through our gaming community, we were able to raise $20,000 for 3 very, very worthy charities. And I absolutely am still very grateful and thankful for being allowed to participate in this outstanding charity tournament. Now let's get right into this game. This was the semifinal game, the Final Four matchup between our team, the Team Peanut Butter Wolves, versus the Lads. And the Lads consisted of 3 of the strongest players on YouTube. They were led by their team captain, Sam5000i, and the other 2 YouTubers on the team was FearCrads and xNaSaoNe. Just those 3 players alone would have been tough enough to handle. Like I say, they are some of the strongest players on YouTube. And their 4th just made them such a deadly, deadly team. And that is Striker. He is a pro MLG player, and he definitely shows it. He is a beast of a player. I watched several of their matchups. We scrimmed against them several times. We did beat them once, I'm happy to say, but they did throw us a shellacking a couple of other times. But this matchup, this was to see who made it to the final championship round, and I have to say we absolutely wanted to be there. And I would have really liked to have seen maybe the Lads on the other side of the bracket. We could have met in the finals, and this could have been a final matchup. And who knows how it would have turned out, but as you know, if you followed any of the Call of the Community tournament already, you know that we did not win, and the Lads were actually the champions of this tournament. And that's something to be proud of right there, that we made it as far as we did. I don't have any shame in our game at all. To be beaten by the champions is nothing to hang your head about. But this is a very unusual thing for me. I normally don't post myself losing a game. I think the only losses I have ever posted on YouTube were a part of my Road to Commander series, which, you know, you can't really do nothing about those. You're going to lose sometimes, and that's just a reality of playing games. I think people have this misconception about YouTubers that we win every game because that's all you ever see is us winning, and that's just simply not the case. But I do take winning very seriously. I take winning more serious than my kill-death ratio, I can tell you that. A lot of people gauge a player based on their kill-death ratio, especially a YouTuber. But I'm exactly the opposite. I like to concentrate on winning the game at any cost. And we mainly do play domination when we play. The team that I normally play with is just a group of friends that we've known each other for years now. And I'm just really comfortable playing with them. And that's just what we do. We play hard, we play to win. And if I have to jump on a flag and die and get blown up by a grenade, then, you know, that's what I do. And that's one of the strong points I felt like I was going to bring into this tournament was if it took me dying a dozen times in a game to try and win, I was going to do that. And I think I did my part. I kind of feel like I could have done better, but that's just a personal choice for me. I know in the last video I put up, the Game 2 against CNNer's team, there were a few comments in the comments section of that video that kind of stung a little bit, telling me how I sucked and wasn't any good. But you know what? I don't think those people understood exactly how competitive gameplay is regarded. You don't necessarily have to have a beast score in a competitive game like this. Basically, these were set up under MLG rules. The only difference was C4 was allowed to be used. I don't really know why that was decided to be used. I don't know who brought that in. And there was some confusion at the beginning of this tournament about that. And it turned out that C4 was allowed. And that was right up my alley because I think I kind of got a bit of a reputation in this tournament because of my use of C4. And but that's fine. If you guys watch my videos every day, you know I always use C4. I've got well over 1,500 kills with C4, and I use it diligently when playing domination. It's super useful, and it really played to my strengths in this tournament. Now, we were kind of sneaky when we did our scrimmages. We did not scrim using C4. That was kind of our back plan, that the day of the tournament we would bring out the C4 and start utilizing it. And we caught a few teams off guard, I think, with it. And we didn't run into much C4. I don't believe I ever got blew up on a flag with C4. I might have got killed somewhere else with one. You know, I could be wrong. I could be telling you a story, but I can't remember jumping on a flag and there being C4 already on the flag. Because since that is something I always do, I always plant that C4 on our home flag. I look for that when I jump on a flag. I look for places where I would put C4 because I'm already looking in advance to where I'm going to put that C4 onto the flag after we've capped it. So that is something I don't usually get caught by. I'm not saying I've never been caught by it, but I usually don't. But I definitely am proud of our team, how well we did. Of course, we would like to have made it to the finals, and of course, we would like to have won. And I feel like maybe, I don't necessarily want to say, oh, it's my fault, and I probably shouldn't, but I feel like if I could have won some of my one-on-one gun battles, we might have stood a little bit better of a chance. We end off the first side here. We actually win the first side 114 to 110. Now, if you're not familiar with the way the competitive game is played, you play it in two halves. You each spawn on each side of the map. That way you are given a fair chance, okay? Because on some maps, certain spawn sides give you a little bit of a more advantage than the other team. So we go into the second half of this game with a +4 advantage. I have to tell you, at this point in this game, we were feeling pretty good about ourselves. We had won the first side, and of course it would have been nice to have a little bit bigger cushion than 4, but a win is a win, and you gotta take them when you can get them. And against a team as strong as the lads, I think we were pretty happy with the way the first side went. But as you guys probably know, the second side was a totally different story, and the lads, they laid a whooping on us, and it was really tough. But like I say, I'm not ashamed of it. These are some strong players, and if you're not familiar with these guys, you need to check out the YouTube channels. I don't think Striker has a YouTube channel. If he does, I'm not aware of it. But Sam5000i, FearCrads, and xNaSaoNe, all three of them, they could easily be MLG players themselves at any point in time. That's how good players these guys are on YouTube. And much respect goes out to them from me. But if I could have won some of my one-on-one gun battles with those guys, who knows what the outcome of this game might have been. It might have been a little differently. I'm going to die a lot more, I think, in the second half than I did in the first, but I am going to throw myself on some flags and sacrifice myself. And like I say, going into this tournament, that was my goal. I knew I was going to get my ass kicked, and wasn't going to put up the kind of scores that you guys are used to seeing me do, because in the world of YouTube, hey, that's pretty much what we do. We cherry pick our games. We show you what we want you to see. I'm very rarely ever going to show you a loss. In fact, besides the Road to Commander series, the only other loss that I can think of that I know I uploaded was back in Modern Warfare 2. I believe I did a live commentary where I was playing some team deathmatch with random people on Quarry and recorded it live, and I think I put up a pretty good score. I can't remember exactly how many kills I got in it, but I pretty much carried the team, and we lost anyway. We lost in spite of it. But I uploaded it anyway because it was a live commentary. Had it not been a live commentary, even with the good score, I would not have uploaded it. Today, if I was to play a game in Black Ops and got 100+ kills and single-digit deaths, yet we lost the game, you guys would probably never see it because I would probably not upload it. That's how strongly I feel about winning the game. A lot of people feel differently. They play games, don't necessarily care about the objectives, don't necessarily care about winning. Their whole goal is to put a beastly score on YouTube. That's not how I operate. I want to put that beastly score up, but I also want to win the game. Win-loss to me is much more important than kill-death. That's why I have right around 1.96 KD right now, I believe. But my win-loss is a 5.20. Now, of course, I'd love to have a 5.20 KD, but you can't always have everything you want. And I think for a 42-year-old man, that's not bad at all. As I team kill my teammate right there with C4, I think. Oh, God. That was one thing I did. And OpTic Di3seL, I gotta say to you, I'm so sorry. Every time I team killed, majority of the time it was you, and it was all completely accidental. And that's all from being a non-competitive type of player. I generally don't play much hardcore playlists in any Call of Duty series. Well, I take that back. In Call of Duty 4, I was all about hardcore search and destroy. But generally, I don't play any hardcore playlists, so I don't much care about shooting a stream of bullets through my teammates to try and kill the enemy. But in the competitive format that we were playing here, the friendly fire was enabled, and you had to be very, very attentive to where you were aiming your gun. And I did team kill some of my teammates, and like I say, a majority of the time Di3seL was my victim, and I don't know why exactly that was. But all in all, an absolutely outstanding experience. I really enjoyed participating in this Call of the Community charity gaming tournament, and if they choose to do another one of these tournaments in the future, I would absolutely love to participate in some way, form, or fashion. Maybe not necessarily as a team player, but maybe some type of promotion. I don't know. Maybe even some type of production help or something. I don't know, but I want to participate. I want to help because the whole goal of this was to raise money for charity. And like I said, $20,000 was raised for these charities. And you know, you guys that are watching this video right now, it's our community that enables us to be able to do that. Gamers as a group, we are so underestimated. I think people have this mental image of what a gamer is, and it could be so further from the truth. They think it's some washed up person sitting in their parents' basement eating Cheetos and playing games all day and not being a productive member of society. And that is just simply not the case. There are gamers of all ages and sexes and races and creeds and religions and beliefs, and gamers are such a huge cross-section of society. And hey, give yourselves a pat on the back. You know, if you watch this tournament, donated in any way to this charity for this tournament, you know, give yourselves a pat on the back and job well done, because as a community, we came together and was able to accomplish something really, really fantastic. As I get mowed down one more time. This game is kind of coming to a close here, so I better wrap this on up. But once again, I want to thank my teammates, thank our competitors that we played against. Good games, guys. Good games. Congratulations to the lads. They were the winners. They beat us 126-99 on the second half, giving them a plus 23 for the win. And then they went on to the championship round. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again with some regular old gameplay commentary. Have a fantastic day, everyone.